It was only limited to 100 pairs. They had some yesterday, but then they saved some for today. We were able to grab like 5 of the 100. So what's that? Like we have 5% of the total stock.
Announce the arrival of flight 507 with service from LAX.
Raw way to save your business. Come in once a month. I see him drop.
I saw that one. Where was that? Where was that at? That was in oh, he did that at Request?
Yeah, he dropped like 50 racks on Request one day.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
A lot of shit for his friends.
Yo, his friends came into the store when they were.
Same shit for y'all, the friends.
Yeah, friends came in, but they were like, "What do you have, quadruple X?" And we're like, "Bro."
First time in DSMLA. The place is unbelievable. It's like you're walking through a maze, and then there's just like mini shops and all these like super sweet brands. Right now, this is the Supreme section. They have some cool pieces in here. Yeah, LA was fire. That like everything you guys saw like in the warehouse, that was like unreal. Also going to like DSM, that was our first time in there, and they had like wicked sweet stuff. Like the store was just like gorgeous. The way it was like merchandise was like wicked sick. It was like a lot of just like art around it, which was fire.
Wife and husband started DSM after they started CDG. As like it started off as I think like a CDG store, and then it grew to like offering.
They had other brands inside. But yeah, I mean, Complexcon, this is our first time. I've been trying to like watch like literally like other channels' YouTube videos on it and everything, trying to gauge like what it's gonna be like. I'm pumped.
All right, guys, so we just got to Complexcon. Honestly, like just from first glance, first impressions, the amount of heat and people wearing like crazy, whether it's designer, streetwear, or a merge of both has been honestly pretty dope. The amount of like heat checks, kick checks, all that stuff today is probably gonna be like insane. So we'll keep you guys updated on some of the crazy items we see too. Of course, we're trying to buy as much as we can. That's why we're here, but also just to chop it up with people in the industry. This is like the place to do it. As the week was approaching, we were seeing countless influencers, brand owners, brands, all pulling up for this event. So as the week was building on, we realized that this Complexcon is a huge event for us.
Oh, is it black? All right, let's go. Complexcon day 1, line's finally moving. We've been waiting here for so long. Rose Vegas heat is no joke. I shouldn't have worn white, to be honest, but once we get inside, hopefully it's all good. We're going straight to the GV booth. I was looking up their IG because, like, to be honest, like, a lot of the stuff that they're having and posting and everything is, like, Complexcon exclusive stuff, and so this is all things that we need for the store bad. So once we get in there, we're going straight there. We're seeing people are already cashing out if they had VIP, but VIP ticket was $600 bucks. That's, like, red, dude. Our tickets were 170, 180. Oh, let's go. Bro, look at this line. Look to the right. Look at this line. It is absurd. There has to be like thousands of people waiting to get in this thing. It's insane. Dude, that would be unreal if we did the Asia one. Because we're gonna be going to Japan next month for Got Sole, which is we're ecstatic for, and that video is gonna be unbelievable. So we're gonna try and test out that Asian market over there, see if it's worth it. If something like this pops up over there, is it worth it for us to get out there and do this? Dude, this is crazy. You can already tell there's a different energy in the building. It's more for the culture, it's more of that brand. We have our game plan. So they're releasing the 2 new band colorways that are inspired by the Chanel bags. They went crazy with the first pair. We sold a couple in store. They're releasing a white pair and a burgundy pair, I believe. So that's actually a great line to be.
Cash out light. Yeah, bro, you better hurry, bro. Like, it's over, bro. It's over, it's gone, bro. Really? Yeah, we stayed out like 150. Just only a little bit. Yeah. They have a lot. No. Yo, this will be good in your store, right? Bro, I should have bought more for y'all. Next time I'll go in there. What do y'all need? Y'all need hoodies and sweats? Okay.
We're gonna go to HMD.
I'll literally get everything and then give y'all for the cheap. Like you know me. I'm not gonna argue with y'all. Man.
Make your money, quick cars. You already know.
I can talk to the owner right there. I can probably say I'm trying to get back in there. No, I seriously, bro, because there's so many resellers around the country trying to make some right here. Everybody's here, bro.
Everybody.
So I'm a history. I'll definitely, let you know, let you know. Hey, have a fucking good time, all right? Go crazy.
Like Frank said, everyone is here, and I hate to say everyone. You know, that's ignorant, but there's a lot of big players in the game, a lot of big brands here. It takes a lot to kind of set up one of these events. So not even one of these events, but these booths. So Hellstar is obviously pretty established. That's their booth right there. And they actually doing a collab with Adidas. So Hellstar obviously started out years ago, but now they have an Adidas collab. Like, that's pretty crazy.
What's good, bro? How you doing? Is there like a limit on stuff that you can get? No. Yeah, so I guess there's no limit on what you can get. So let's see what that really means. Cause like I would take all of those if possible.
Okay. Also, just whatever's right here.
Yeah, whatever's right here. And then I'd probably just keep going after that. Like these, I'd probably grab extra small. Yeah, I'll do a size run, a couple size runs. So like extra small, large, extra large. If you have double X, I'll take that too. And a couple of those each one.
Okay. I can only get that a second day.
Yeah.
It's okay with like this stuff.
Fair enough.
So it's just kind of catered to people, but at the end of the day, you can't please everybody, bro.
Cannot please everybody. I realize that. I own a shop out in Boston, so I have 5 different locations.
SneakerCon 2021.
Okay.
November 2021. We both just like making products
For the game. For the game. Just making clothes.
It's fun to us. Like a lot of people, like the bigger they get, they want to start making a bunch of money. And
it burns out.
we're order ready. Can we check you out? There's not a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
And then we'll do his order.
I got you. Finally inside too. Yo, that line was 1 hour and 20 minutes. Okay, we gotta write down. So they gave us like the sheet. We gotta write down what we want on it and everything. 49. These. Yeah, the classic. This is what we started with when we started pushing this brand.
Excuse me.
Let me get your autograph! Capri, let me get your autograph! Come on! TV gallery!
So it's really cool to see all of the different brands that pop out. Some of their brands get their start from shows like this. So it's also cool for like Complex to be able to have a platform to amplify other brands. You know, sooner or later it'd be cool for us to have a whole build out, courtside, you know, blue marble floors. You know, there's stores within this whole convention. It's literally like a store build out for a temporary time, you know? So this has been really cool. GV Gallery's off the list. We got to go back to Happy Memories Don't Die. Those are good. Those are like signature Copley pieces. I bet we do 30 size run up to as the biggest they go.
Yeah, medium. So,
Small, medium, large, XL. So Complexcon day 1 was great. We were able to go to GV Gallery, HMDD, and honestly chop it up with a lot of like the people we know in the industry. A lot more of that networking tonight at the after party that we. Yeah.
this is tacky.
Like I just said, we're going to the after party. We just went to all the Chrome stores. We actually didn't go to Fontainebleau. So we'll go there tomorrow. We were able to go to Caesars. Got a couple of things we'll show you guys. Now, little convenience store run. We got some cool Chrome pieces. Some tier 2, we like to call it tier 2 Chrome. It's, you know, patches, hardware, stuff like that our customers are starting to look for now that we've been able to sell them the basic tees, the basic. Guys, comment below what's Danny's favorite snack. If you get it right. If you get it right, free Chrome Hearts Matchbox for you. We'll ship it out to you. Now we're gonna head back to the hotel, drop this stuff off. We already started packing up our suitcases with the stuff that we got from Complexcon. Thank gosh we brought 2 large suitcases. We're still not gonna be able to fit everything. So you guys know how it goes. We're gonna have a big shipping day tomorrow. We leave and head back to the stores tomorrow at like 9 p.m. So very busy next 24 hours and then back to the stores.
All right, we're at Complexcon day 2. We just stopped at Chrome Hearts, found in blue before we got over here, and they had some sweet stuff. We got this necklace, this silver. Anytime you can get silver out of a Chrome store, that is a blessing. So we're so happy that we got that. And then we got a few other pieces too, like hats, hoodies. But now we're here, day 2. We're gonna go back in. You know, yesterday we were shopping for more like GV, HMDD. We were talking to some of the GV guys in there, and they were saying that there's new products. So we think we're gonna spin back on it, try and see what else they have and something that could be good that we could bring back to Boston. Also, we have to check out some of the other booths. Like we never got to hit Bape yesterday, which is a big one. They had some cool Complexcon stuff, just like exclusive pieces. Those are things that I like. Not that I want, that we need, because they're just like so fire too. Bape was showing them off on their Instagram, and yesterday, like after we left, we were like we were going back and forth, like we should have been there. So today we have to do it. Now we're hitting the line. We came a little bit later, so because we didn't want to wait in that Vegas sun again. We're sweating before we get in there. So I'm excited to check it out. Also, just spend more time looking around, going to other booths, just like talking to people, different vendors that are there, maybe brands that like we haven't heard of or seen before. So it'll be a good time. All right, the first stop was we all cashed out. All of us had the big bags. They had this wicked sweet Bape stuff. They said that it was only, I'm gonna have Keenan pop up a pic so you guys can see it. It was only limited to 100 pairs. They had some yesterday, but then they saved some for today. We were able to grab like 5 of the 100. So what's that, like we have 5% of the total stock. Like, dude, we grabbed all 5 pairs that they had left.
For them to like only make 100,
that's crazy.
for us to have 5 of them.
Yeah, and it was cool too. It was actually like a really sweet design. So that was fire. That was our first stop there. And then there was like a slot machine stuff, so we were winning prizes. But now we're on to the next stop. But this is something like, this is why we wanted to come here. Like this is that exclusive stuff that we're like looking for and need. So that was sweet. The Bape, that was a good stop. I'm happy to check out the other booths now. That Jack gummy is ridiculous. It's literally his head.
King of marketing, man. King of marketing. Oh. Pretty good.
That is good.
The event was great though. The event, like networking, product, just connecting with people in the industry was all top tier. Top tier. It was interesting to see.
No, legitimately everybody. The amount of people that we were able to see and talk to was insane. It was like, and then just like the most random celebrities would just be like walking through, or like actors or like rappers or musicians, like anything. It was crazy. Yeah. We're back from Complexcon. We're back in our copy location in Boston. This is like the process of getting everything in our system and out for you guys. It's literally like all of those checked bags that we had, we just unboxed all of them. Now we're going through putting in cost, price, all that stuff. It's a little bit messy now. We landed this morning at 6 a.m. Right now it's 1:20, so we've been at it for like 2 hours, just like getting everything ready, as well as people coming in and already shopping it. So we just wanted to show you like a little bit of the process of like literally just getting it back in. It's not just like we put it on the shelf. It's this whole thing. So, but it's fun because we get to kind of recap it live, like right off the trip, and just like go through everything.